Happy half hour, yeah!
Well,
I hate
Lewis hates Felix. Welcome to Sonic 3 Part 3. We are going a half hour this time.
because Felix.
Because Lewis.
Because of Felix. I don't have to do anything. You're in charge of doing everything. I can't screw you over or do anything. I'm just there.
You almost got me crushed in Carnival Night.
That was your fault.
It'd be
No,
nice.
it wasn't. You rammed my face into a wall, and apparently Sonic lets go when you smashed his face into a wall.
It
Not
And
my
then I
fault.
almost got crushed by a barrel.
It's not my fault you let go.
What would have been nice, like for Sonic 3, if Sonic dies, then the players switch. Kind of like how they do with Super Mario Bros. If you die in Super Mario Bros, you know you have you switch to Luigi. They could have done something like that. That way, you can take turns screwing each other over.
You don't know how wrong that sounds.
It sounds wrong, but it feels right.
30 fucking minutes.
I don't even understand why I'm running around randomly here, but...
Yeah, exactly! Your fault!
Oh yeah, it's right. I was expecting the music to speed up again, so...
Felix, do you get all the emeralds?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Not in this part, but...
Because
I do end up breaking the game. Shut up!
You took 30 minutes and you didn't get all the fucking emeralds.
And that's why there's 30 minutes in the next part.
I would have just, like, you get a 10-minute time limit, so I would have just I would have been out of there.
But you see, there was a whole bunch of flag spikes because somebody was doing stuff in the background, which causes really retarded side effects.
Well, you can't blame me on Carnival Night.
Yes, I can!
No, okay.
We're not there yet, okay?
You popped the balloons first and tried to...
Oh, I popped the balloons! Oh, whatever shall I do? How about taking an alternate pathway?
So,
the stuff I wanted was up there.
What
if you needed balloons to make it to the special stage?
So when you guys think of Marble Garden, just in all seriousness, like, what event or memory do you think of most when you think of Marble Garden?
Playing as Tails.
Playing as Sonic.
It's like, you ever think of, like, the fact, like, the environment getting drilled and, like...
No, I think of playing...
on top of you.
I think of playing as fucking Tails solo run and having the most difficult time with the fucking boss for this area.
I'm just saying, 'cause whenever you think of Carnival, think of that fucking barrel. All you have to do is press up and down.
It is. You see all this time we're wasting right here instead of moving on? And you're gonna blame me? No. I'm doing my job. He keeps falling off!
Yeah, Felix, please don't do any speedruns in the near future.
Sonic Part 3, Sonic CD Part 3 practically was. You would not believe how... I don't even understand how I did that so well.
One day.
Maybe the random noises were like, you know, I was in tune. Oh yeah, I think this is the part where Lewis starts complaining that I should not do my awesome time jumping. Yep.
Well, it seems like you're kind of just losing it here. Like, you keep turning more than necessary, and...
Yeah,
I just like, I don't know. I like how you, like, stay straight in the line. I don't know.
Like,
You're never on one tile. I don't know if this is being what Sega is trying.
well, keep in mind, this was the 16-bit era. There really is...
This was amazing.
You can do. This was amazing at the time, yeah.
It's like saying that it's like Sonic R on a Genesis that was impossible. This is the closest that they got until Sega Saturn and computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quit jumping, Lewis. Sonic got you all!
No, not yet.
I'm getting closer, though.
So I really have to sit through this half an hour part.
You can leave if you want.
Who?
Well,
Lewis?
technically I have to. God damn it.
It's your fault for volunteering to...
It's your fault for not editing.
You told me not to edit.
What the fuck? Please, none of that.
It's addicting.
Yes, it is addicting, but it's also annoying to bring sounds from your phone into this.
It's not from my phone.
A couple of people have done it in the past, especially people that do really good fucking commentaries, but it annoys the shit out of me. Oh god, you're gonna do it more now.
What?
Nothing.
Never mind.
I muted it.
Okay, good. Well, you're handling it a little better here, Felix. Just...
I mean, I failed on this stage like 3 times, so I'm used to it.
yeah,
I'm used to what the game's trying to do. And what the game was trying to do, Mr. Lewis, was...
There's fucking over right here. I don't even understand that.
he clipped right through that first red spear.
Exactly.
Actually, I think the game, like, tries to help you, because when you jump over that and it's a blue sphere, then you automatically get it, but if it's red, then you miss it, so... I don't understand that.
This game has, like, the second most difficult,
It's a freaking maze.
This has, like, the second most difficult special stage of the gym.
Oh yeah, I think this is the part where I tell Lewis to take me back up there. Yeah.
Wasting time!
You know what? Just go play your Fantasy Star, please.
Wasting time.
You sons of bitches.
Don't bring Left 4 Dead 2 into this.
But I like what they did is just putting the hidden rings in here, because if they just did the end of stage, jump into the ring.
I don't know. And if you screwed up, you wouldn't get too many chances.
Yeah, and with the difficulty of these are almost as difficult as the Sonic 2 ones. I find the Sonic 2 ones difficult, so... I mean, putting those rings in
You
there...
need to take lessons from Lewis. He played so long that he memorized it. And that's the part where I realized that we just went in circles.
I'm not the greatest...
Exactly!
I'm not the greatest at it, because...
That's the
when I was a
game's
kid-
fault. It wasn't my fault that we went in circles.
Yes it is! You're the leader!
When I was a kid, I didn't really give two shits about the special stages or getting the emeralds. I just wanted to play the game.
But knowing it's half the battle.
It is. So, I don't really have the special stages from Sonic 2 memorized very well. Which is fine with me.
It was a hassle for me to get. It was a hassle for me to get the last 2 emeralds in Sonic R. Or Sonic Rush.
The first one was a hassle for me, but the seventh one was only a little bit of a hassle. Other than that, I found Sonic Rush's special stages pretty easy.
Except for the final stage.
What? Special
This
stages?
is the part where Lewis is telling me to experiment with this ball.
I actually found the fifth special stage to be harder than the seventh in Sonic Rush, actually, to be quite honest. Like, the seventh was a cakewalk for me.
Hang on a second, Lewis. Wasn't there like wasn't there a special ring in this wall?
Was there?
I think there was.
We shall soon find out.
Where the fuck is Ilya?
Felix, you gotta move!
Nope, nothing in there. It was worth a shot. But I mean, I have this weird philosophy that you see these 3 platforms here. I always have a feeling like if there is something there, it's gotta be near those. Like special rings. The first special ring is by those 3 platforms. So I always figured that most special rings would be by them, and they were.
The way you're talking and the way you're playing makes us feel like you're playing this live. Why?
I'm just at a loss for words.
Shut up, Tails!
I'm not Tails.
Exactly.
You are Tails.
No.
You're player 2. You can't die.
I'm not Tails. I'm gonna sit down in the cafe.
Well, to be quite honest, in this game, you're Tails. From your perspective, I'm Tails. But, again,
From my perspective, everyone is someone else, and I prefer to be Tails because that means that I can build awesome stuff, and I have 2 tails, and I can fly, and I can help my home dog stop.
It'd be annoying.
Yeah, but you're not Tails, Lewis is. Because you want to be player 1.
Actually, I didn't really want to be player 1. It's just that, you know, I'm much better with Hamachi than Lewis, so...
Well, it's just that my thing, it's a piece of shit.
We weren't able to connect to his network, so we had to connect to mine.
Yeah.
Hamachi can go fuck itself because it's been fucking me over.
How so?
Well, the other day I was gonna do some co-op with Lewis on Super Mario... What was it, All-Stars?
Yeah.
And Hamachi wouldn't log me on.
What version do you have?
I don't know. I think... I have
See, there was something there.
Yeah, but you had to go all the way up.
Ah.
Now I gotta do this one over.
This is my least favorite level.
Yeah, this is the one, like, the first time I ever played Sonic 3, it gave me the most trouble.
This is the one where you need to be precise, because if you hit a bumper, then you're fucked.
There's another one that gave me trouble, I just can't remember which one it was. Did you get that blue sphere?
Yes, I did.
Did you get that blue sphere?
It didn't look like it.
Did you get that blue sphere?
No, I did not. I'm not
Hey,
playing.
Lewis. Hey, Lewis, did you get that blue sphere? No, you didn't. That was me.
Well,
That's right,
it's been a
follower.
faster.
You're a follower, Lewis.
Yeah. You feel good about being Twitter?
What? Oh.
I don't even realize what it is. Oh yeah,
I think it's just something that's... I think it's just something that's funny because it was random. Twitter followers.
Something that's random. Twitter.
Twitter is the most random.
Let's get on Twitter and follow Twitter.
What the fuck? These fucking sharks!
God damn it.
I'm fighting evil sharks.
I have no idea.
City again. We're fighting evil sharks. I feel like we're playing Hydro City again.
I always call it hydrosity. I have no idea why.
I didn't do it until Lewis yelled at me.
Lewis, you...
It's not pronounced that way!
But the word is technically hydrosity.
It's hydro. Hydro!
Then why is it all one word?
Hydrosity.
I don't know.
That's part of the problem. They made it all one word. When they make it all one word, you're gonna assume it's one word. Thus, you're gonna pronounce it like...
Look at Tails just chilling on my top. Why are these even
chilling like a villain, bitches.
Look at this. 9 minutes! 9 minutes!
No, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7!
This is the part where Lewis tells me to abruptly commit suicide.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Now, if this is Mario Brothers, Lewis would be in control, and this would be going a lot faster now.
If this were Mario, I'd be at World 8 right now. The original Mario. Because I know all the shortcuts.
That was a short game, though. Well,
I mean, I know about the shortcuts in World 1-2, which would take you to World 4, and the one in 4-2, which would take you to World 8, and then the one that isn't in World 8, that you gotta go through normally, because World 8's the final world, so where else can you go?
the fastest I've ever beaten...
Except for the minus world.
Yes.
Except for the minus world. We should try that.
The fastest I've ever beaten Mario is 3 minutes.
I don't even remember what time it took for me.
Yeah, it doesn't take long if you use all the shortcuts.
No, it's just sometimes I'm not very good with memorizing patterns in the castle, so I always get a game.
That is so necessary, especially if you get to the castle in World 7. That one was a bitch for me first time. Actually, the first couple times, just till I got it memorized.
I remember the first time I beat Super Mario Brothers. I threw my 3DS up into the air in victory.
Wait, you didn't beat it on the 3DS?
No, I beat it on the NES.
Alright. So I'm like, have you played it on the NES?
Oh yeah, it's like, I'm yelling at Lewis to get this guy off me. Fox, get this guy off me!
I think I've beaten just about every port of the game. I've played it on Wii, NES, 3DS,
Played it on Game Boy.
Game Boy,
Well, was it like Mario Genesis or something?
No, it wasn't the best port of Mario Brothers, but it wasn't as bad as Genesis. Sonic Genesis was probably it's the biggest fuck up Sega's ever done, even bigger than Sonic 06, in my opinion. And it's like they took a great game and completely fucked that shit in the ass.
Okay.
I really do try not to curse when it comes to stuff like that, but that's the best way to put it. That's what they did to Sonic. 2006, probably the worst year in Sonic history.
It is.
Wait a second, does that mean that Sonic Genesis was released alongside Sonic 06?
Yes, it was.
Oh dear god.
And both games were released shortly after Sonic Riders. And in my opinion, Sonic Riders is the most generic bland Sonic racing game ever. Yes, even more bland, in my opinion, than
even though they're practically airboarding, so it's air.
Sonic
You don't see them on the ground unless they run out of air, so...
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
pretty awesome.
That's me being Mr. Technical. Sonic R is the best land-based, because most of the time in Sonic Riders you're up in the air. You mean
Alright, here's where I stand with Sonic Riders. The opening animation was poorly drawn. The gameplay sucks.
What?
Characters are uninteresting. The story is bland. Sonic Riders doesn't do anything for me.
Sonic Riders was like the golden game of 06.
What? Oh, you mean 2006? Okay. I'm like,
yeah.
How does that work? You know, compared to the other three, I will give it that. Just it wasn't really good.
You know how to play it like a bat.
What about Zero Gravity?
Zero
Gravity
was extremely difficult to control for me.
Zero Gravity was bland because it was terribly easy. They went terribly hard from the first game to terribly accessible and easy.
I mean, the missions actually gave you
Felix,
something to aim.
Okay.
I like Sonic Riders the best racing game ever.
I'm personally...
Not like compared to all racing games, I mean of Sonic racing game, bestest racing game ever.
What's your opinion on Sonic R?
It's okay.
Sonic R is a nice little distraction.
An amazing little distraction.
For the Saturn, I thought it was kind of poor.
What about Gems Collection?
Gems Collection, they used the computer port. I thought that was fine because it was was just a collection of rare games that didn't make it onto Sonic Mega Collection, so I thought it was fine there because you got several other games, like one of my favorites, Sonic CD, Sonic.
I don't know why, but it seems that every gift I get from my brother turns out to be the best. Because I got Sonic Gems collection from my brother when we went to a flea market in Taylor, so.
I would give anything right now for a copy of Sonic Gems collection. I loved that game. I love all the Sonic compilation ones.
Do you have a Wii?
I have a Wii. I have Mega Collection Plus. I have the GameCube controller and shit.
You should mod your Wii because I saved Gems collection onto my SD card. I can save it whenever.
I don't want to fuck with
It isn't like you're gonna get caught by Nintendo, because Nintendo practically abandoned the Wii long ago when it comes to internet security.
It's not that I don't want. It's not that I'm afraid of getting caught for doing something illegal. I download music for free. Everyone does now.
Oh, you heard it here, folks.
Yep.
Troy's badass.
I'm a badass. Yeah, sure. Keep in mind, there's very few tracks I do download for free. Other than that, I usually just go and buy a CD. I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to fuck with them because I used to have a PSP. Well, I had a PSP once, and I fucked with that by cracking it, and it just went apeshit. So now I stay away from doing stuff like that.
I was very disappointed when I found out that there were no special rings in Act 2.
Makes sense, though.
The one where Eggman really tries to murder you.
Yeah, in Act 2, they want you.
You don't see that very often.
They want you to run in Act 2. They don't want you to worry about special stages.
Battle Shop away!
In my opinion, the only good Sonic game would be, despite suffering from Sonic Drift Syndrome, would be Sonic and Sega All-Stars. That one did it right.
Well, I mean, it's new, and they've taken reviews from other games and fixed that crap and made the game less broken than anyone ever thought.
Oh yeah, when that game first came out, I'm like, oh my god, they're totally gonna fuck this up. Well, actually, I was thinking, how are they gonna fuck this up?
And now they have Transform, which looks really nice. Especially pre-order it for the FDF Platinum Edition.
I'm looking forward to Transform. I like what they did in Mario Kart 7, but it looks like they're gonna do it better in Transform. But Sonic Riders can go fuck itself.
Lewis, quick question, are you tone deaf?
What?
Tone deaf? What does that mean?
You fucking crazy.
No, Dr. Light from Mega Man 8 was tone deaf, okay?
Dr. Wowie.
Dr. Wowie. I'll get that levy yet.
That was the best. I wonder what Capcom was thinking when they decided to get Elmer Fudd for Dr. Light's voice actor.
Hey, that shit in the garbage was really good. Oh, dude, you should totally talk for us!
Yeah, imagine if we got him on the channel.
I got fists.
I have another theory.
What would that be?
They wrote a script so terrible and shitty that they wanted the shitty voice actors to go with it.
Shitty what?
They needed the voice actors to match the quality of their script. Yes. That's
Shitty what?
Or maybe the script was just so amazing that they decided to add voice actors because the script would be so good that it would make up for it. But it didn't.
Yes. would have been so good that it would have been overwhelming to people. They'd be like, "Oh, holy shit! It's like I'm reading freaking Casablanca." So like, we've got to tone down this gem with amazingly terrible voice actors. So.
Alright, so what did I miss?
Everything.
Oh God. Hey, there's like, oh,
Hey, actually, you didn't miss the ginormous lag spike, whatever it was you were doing.
And the worst part, people, is Lewis is supposed to be the most mature.
I am.
Mature and close-minded of the three of us.
I just, saw...
Well, according to Lewis, I'm the most mature kid he's ever seen.
So far.
So far.
I'm only mature when it doesn't come to video games.
I doubt that.
It is doubtable. I don't come off as mature. I'm only mature when I want to be. Maturity.
I still don't understand why I'm still trying to get continue. I hate this special stage so much.
Look at it.
Hey, Lewis.
What?
I'm player 1. I can make the decisions. I'm wearing the daddy pants.
But you suck at wearing them.
Yo, bitch, who's got the quills? You do. Okay, then.
I think that oh yeah, that's right, there is something in there. I thought it was going to be a special ring, and I got my hopes up for an electrical ship, which isn't as bad.
It's not a bad reward. It's not great when you're expecting a special ring to lead you to a chaos emerald. It's not exactly punishment.
Yeah, it's a very good reward.
What is punishment is going through all that shit in level just to play a shitty boss.
Say, here's the lag spike.
No,
What were you doing?
Oh, it's making the boss so hard.
It's making the boss shittier than it is.
No, you wanna know what's making the boss hard? Lewis trying to hit him. Like, your tails don't do damage. Only I do damage.
By the way, in case anyone can't tell, in my opinion, this is probably the cheapest, shittiest boss fight of the game.
Good thing is I got about 5 hits on him before he went up into the air, so...
You did good, kid. Oh, why'd you go up?
Exactly.
No, seriously, why did you go up?
I don't know.
And this is the part where I abandon Tails forever. Go away.
Well, in a way, it's kind of like he dropped you. It's like, oh, Sonic, so heavy! Could you stand to lose a little weight?
Oh, the part's over.
Oh, yeah. Well, bye!